Gravybones deck tech. So this is a work in progress deck that I'm working on for Gravybones. He is super fun to play, as in the mechanics is an amazing achievement in game design. Big shout out to, of course, the LSS team, James White, Brian Gottlieb. This is an amazing hero. The mechanics are fun, and I'll go through what we were able to put together for the deck so far. So we'll start things off with the reds because they're the fewest. And I think one of the reasons why anyone want to play Gravybones, apart from it being fun, is that it is one of the most blingable decks ever. Crazy bling. So we'll start things off with CNCs, or Conqueror of the High Seas, which is super self-explanatory why you would want it in your deck. There are amazing lines to this. You can start with this, bring in Rigor Mortis, swing for 6. You can do this and then follow it up maybe with a Command and Conquer. Or if you have a Swabi on board, this followed by Swabi. Man, this is a really powerful card specifically for Gravybones. So we have 3, of course, in cold foil. Quick note, I pulled all 3 from treasure packs. I pulled 2 during the world premiere and I pulled another one here in Manila. So we have that. Another red card that I love is Golden Tipple. I have it in red and in blue, and we were even playing around with the idea of going rainbow, but I think yellow is too much. The reason being is that you're able to constantly generate gold, and you're able to discard allies that are in your hand and replace it with another card from your deck. The gold generation is a big thing, and that's why we play 3, which are also in gold foil from the treasure packs. Lastly, the last 3 red cards in the main deck, we have 3 Command and Conquers, which is very self-explanatory, very good, again, in this deck. Take note, guys, that this very early stages work in progress. We are constantly refining and testing and tweaking the deck. The only reason why I want to share this with you now is I know there's like a couple of nationals coming out and you might get inspired by this and do your own twist. Obviously, please do share what you come up with in the comment section down below. And watch out for the lists that come out from the winning nationals and maybe integrate that with what we have here today. Now we'll go over this very thick stack of blues. This deck is obviously very blue heavy because that's what you need to be able to activate Gravybones' ability of Watery Grave. We have number 1, Tip the Barkeep. This, I think, is one of the most powerful cards in the set. I think, and it is even more usable for all pirates than Conqueror of the High Seas. So I think this is criminally underpriced right now. I think it's selling for like $10 to $12. I think it should be way more. And it is a really powerful card because it enables you those gross turns wherein you're able to swing 2 Swabbies or like, I don't know, summon 2 things and attack. I mean, there's just so many things that a rum token, a Gold Kiss rum token, can unlock in terms of damage potential, because that's the problem with Gravybones, action points, and you constantly are able to create action points for this one. If you draw this turn 0 and just put it down, that's already like a big win in my opinion. So this is the treasure pack version. I have 1 cold foil, I have 2 in rainbow foil. I am working on getting the 2 other cold foil from the treasure packs. Next up, we have another gold generator, which is another blue block 3, which is Portside Exchange. Again, we were able to get this from various treasure packs and buy it from certain people here in Manila. And this one, basically, you discard a card, you discard an ally. If it's yellow, you draw a card, and then you create a gold token, go again. Powerful enablers and starter for the deck. And again, make sure that you constantly have gold with that card. And speaking of more gold, we have Golden Tipple in blue, self-explanatory. I have 1 more to go in terms of cold foil treasure packs. Hopefully we get that very soon. We have a Vast Yace, which I think is another one of those cards that you'd want to arsenal in hopes for a very big turn with Gravybones. It is one of the best setup cards in my opinion. It enables the next pirate ally attack to go again. And when it hits, create a gold token. Don't forget about the on-hit effect, because a lot of people forget about the on-hit effect of a Vast Yace when they see them play on paper. This, by the way, full art treat in microtext box is from the Gem Pack Series 2, which should be coming out this June. Next, we have Murderous Rabble. I have this in rainbow foil. But my friend Johan went to, I think, Osaka this weekend, and he was able to get me 3 copies of this in cold foil treasure pack. So this will be replaced very soon. Shout out to Johan, bro. I appreciate the favor. Again, great starter, attacks for 3, blue block 3. We have one of the grossest cards again in the deck, which is Give No Quarter. Allows for you to summon Humperdinck and maybe even swing with him. This guy, you know, this dude that is just insane. Like, it swings for 11, has 7 health. This is crazy, yeah. And this one allows for you to be able to cast it or do double summons. And if you have like a one of those rum gold kiss things, then allows for you to do even more crazy stuff. We have Chart the High Seas. This one I think is the promo card for the upcoming Pro Tour, random promo card from the Pro Tour Singapore. So I'm looking forward to get this replaced. We have Call to the Graves. These are still the normal versions. I did order extended art versions, which I should be getting real soon. Shout out to One Collectibles. Appreciate you guys. This probably is the last piece or last 2 pieces that I will bling because they're just expensive. We have the Diamond Amulet and the Ruby Amulet. I hear they're going for like $1,000 each. Maybe later on. And then we have Loot the Hold and Loot the Arsenal, which are not blingable because they come in the Armory deck and there are no sources for rainbow foils, extended arts, microtext box of these cards yet. Maybe in the future we get them in a skirmish or a ProQuest, who knows. Hopefully sooner rather than later. By the way, quick note, I didn't know, I was really not high on these 2 things previously. Even in fact, I'm looking at the other amulets because I didn't know that if this goes to the graveyard, it still triggers Gravybones effect even if it's Watery Grave, diba? Because when it's Watery Grave, you flip it face down. But apparently, when it is put from the graveyard, it is still blue and it turns on Gravybones ability. So I like this one now. Okay, now we get to, I'll just set this aside because we need bigger space. We get to the ally selection. So we have a bunch of allies, our zombies from the dead, that are, of course, the core piece of Gravy's deck. Note, I have not marveled them out yet. I'm in the process. It's kind of hard with the lack of product. And competition. Andre, I am looking at you, my friend. And Louis, I have 2 fellow, Gravybones blinger competitors here in Manila. So we have 1 Whaler Humperdinck. This is in the main deck. I think I have 1 or 2 in the sideboard. We have 3 Oysten, Heart of Gold. This is a really nice hero. You just put it on the board. If they ignore it, it can attack. If they attack it, you get gold. There's no lose situation with Oysten. And it is 0 cost, and it is free to attack with just a tap. We have 3 Swabbies. I think one of the better zombies or allies you can have in your deck. We have 3 Chums, none of which are Marvels yet. If there's any Filipino watching this, kung Pinoy ka at may Marvel chum, pwede ba message nyo ako sa Facebook para makabili na ako, ha? Okay, we have 3 Rigor Mortis. I have 2 Marvels coming soon, so this should be complete the next time I do an updated deck tech. We have 3 Ankas, same situation. I have 2 Marvels of Ankas coming my way, so this should be complete very soon. And then we have 3 Sawbones. I only have 1, so if anyone still has like an extra, I'd love to buy. Now, this one is really cool. I faced the Verdans a couple of days ago in a playtest, and they killed this last, and it was just like an AB1. So this is really cool. If you're able to put like 2 on board and they ignore it, you just generate so much value from the Sawbones. That, and it attacks for 6, right? And yeah, it's just a really cool list of allies. Now, for the sideboard, we have 3 Sunken Treasures. This is a blue block 3 treasure pack edition. Woo, so pretty. This set is so pretty. Like, I thought the pinnacle of prettiness for cards was part the Mist Veil. This is like prettier. But anyway, so we have that. We have Jittery Bones. I just have 2. I'm thinking of going to 3 with this one. This one is just because I have a Marvel, but I'm not too big on Cutty, so I might take this out. We have 3 Seafloor Salvage. So this allows for you to turn a card in any graveyard face down. So if you're facing an opponent like a fellow, a fellow Gravybones or Kasai, this works really well. So I put 3 in the sideboard. I think 3 might be overkill, so I am rethinking that one. And then we have the 2 remaining Humperdinks, so we have a set. I'm not sure if you should have 3 Humperdinks, by the way. Again, this is all testing. In terms of equipment, we have the Compass, we have Crown of Dominion as our main helmet, We have the gold token, we have dead threads for chest, null run boots, null run gloves, null run robe, quick dodge flexors, gold baited hook, and of course mage master boots for those turns where you want to go wide and generate that additional point of action. So yeah, generally that's the deck. Now how does it play? So basically you want to, it's really either a value game wherein you generate more value by putting down multiple allies or one ally and then attacking with them, then they have to deal with it. So the actual value is the attack value plus the life value of your allies. And I think that is where you are able to come ahead as Gravybones, or when you are able to take his hand completely when you do your power turns with CNCs together with ally attacks and stuff like that. So generally, I love and I enjoy playing this deck. The only issue is the same issue that you get with other illusionist decks, which is that the matchups can become super polarizing. For example, if you fight Prism, I have yet to figure out what is the correct strategy to beat Prism. Because Prism just goes over you and you don't have any poppers, or you just have a few poppers. Or for example, when you are against Fi or Syndra. Syndra, I don't have that much testing into yet. I think there's a chance, I'm not too sure. But I have tested against Katsu and I thought it would be really bad, but you can win because you are able to deliver significant numbers back to Katsu. And if you know how to block, that also helps. So yeah, the matches can be polarizing, but they are going to be fun. And I am super enjoying and loving this hero so much. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of Gravybones, this list. The link can be found down below. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Comment below. And yeah, thank you for watching. And to those having their nationals this weekend, good luck to all of you. Peace.